What's up on my Power crew? Today's video we're going a little bit different. Sometime back I made a post in the YouTube posting area and asked a question, what do you guys thought if I started a paracord series? How to make key tabs, fobs, whatever you want to call them, door handles, grab handles, things like that. What would you guys think if I started this series? Well, guess what? I'm actually starting the series. Here we go. Here's our first project. It's super easy. Hang your keys on that end. Got a little decorative tassel thing going on here. Super easy project. Little key tab, key fob, whatever you call it. Anyway, let's get on with this. Now, if it's the first time you guys land on Power Addicts YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I do Jeep videos, car videos, motorcycle videos, tool videos, and now Paracord videos. Actually, I've got a couple I've done a while back, 2 or 3 or so. Anyway, nonetheless, we're going to be doing a bunch of Paracord projects, so you might want to subscribe if you want to check those out. Alright, let's get this started. What we're going to start with is 3 feet of paracord. And sorry about all the shadowing, I definitely need to work on my lighting. And on one end, I've simply taken a simple overhand knot right here. Which is where you take, take this, wrap it around, make a loop, tuck that through, and just pull it tight. That's all I did. And then pulled it really good and tight so it doesn't come loose. But I left that end cut. Well, you see this right here singed. I melted that end down right there to keep from it unraveling. This end, I'm going to allow it to unravel because it's going to create a nice little decorative end on our keychain, our key fob. Sweet. Alright, so when you take this knot out, I just want to demonstrate. So that overhead knot right there, you want it good and tight. Cool. Alright. Now we're going to take a hand here, put a knot right at the end of our pinky here. Wrap it around. That's going to give us a general idea of how long our keychain or key fob is going to be. Now you can make it shorter, longer, whatever you want to do. Totally up to you. If you go longer, just be sure you got enough paracord. Then we're going to take this loop here. See how I'm holding it? It's just simply crossed over each other. Take your paracord. This one, your working end here, is under this strand here. We're going to simply take it and wrap it over. Take this end, feed it right down through that loop right there. There we go, pull it through. That just simply makes a loop over top of this strand here. Push that up next to that overhand knot. Then we're going to pull this snug here. Now, do the fishtail braid. What we're going to do the next step after we make that loop and it crosses down and over and under. Now we got our working end. It's simply going to come over top of this strand like this. Hold it right here. Pull it through. And see, here's the working end. It goes right here. Loops around this right here. Here's our overhand knot. Comes down through the loop right here. Circles back around like this and goes back under this. Now once we get those wraps done, take your hand, put it like right here. Pull on the paracord and push up at the same time. That's going to start our pattern of the fishtail. They call it a fishtail weave, but honestly it looks more like a rattlesnake tail when it's all said and done. Now we got this hanging out here. We're going to take this and bring it over here, this side of the loop here. Zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can get a better view of what's going on. So we're going to take this loop and come over top of it, over top of this strand here, tuck it down through there, pull it back through. Then we're going to take the knot, take our loop, hold it back, take all this braid, push it up against this knot here. And then pull your braid tight as you go. Keep it tight. Our next step again is just, we're simply taking just wrapping, like to go over this way, come over this way, then this way, and just keep over and over wrapping. No, not like, all the gangster rap or something. No, wrapping the paracord. So now we're going to take this, come over top of this. See how I tuck it in right there? Bring it down through, pull it under, and again, see? It came from right here, went down under, it came over this side and tucked right back down this way. Then again, pull it good and tight. As you view right there. Now we're going to take our working end, bring it right down through there. You can see how it comes over top of this strand here and pushes down through here. Pull it through there. And then push all that paracord up against the overhand knot. Paracord here, over top of this one, like that. Come down through. Pull it through. Then you got another wrap right there. And again, you see how it's got this gap going on right here? It's because I haven't pushed that up. So when you take and you push that up, you see it's starting to create a pattern. So you want to push it up each time you make a wrap. Or make a weave or whatever you want to call it. Then we take this one. What are we going to do? What's the next step? That's right. Simply take it right over top of this one. And just keep doing it over and over and over. Until you get down to the point where you want to stop here. Then we'll show you how to finish it off. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more wraps just to show you guys that I'm going to run with it. You see how it's coming down under here. Over. Down through. Like this. Then back through. See right here? It goes down through the loop, comes wraps over, down through the loop, and exits this side. Then again, push all this up and pull the paracord this way. Make it good and tight. Okay, last one, then I'm going to run with it. You see where it's at now? It's on this side of the strand, under the bottom of it, in my left hand here. I want to take it, bring it over this one, down through the loop here, because down here's where your keys are going to be hanging from. Down through the loop, bring it through here, pull like that. Then what's the next thing you do? Remember, we got this gap right here. We're going to close that gap. Push the paracord up. Pull this way, push that up same time, and you can see the pattern that's making. Cool? Alright, I'm going to run with it. And when we get to the end, I'll show you how to finish it off. Notice how I'm doing this. Each time I make, say where I've got my thumb pushing up against the braid here. Then I'm taking this one, tucking it down through the loop here while I'm holding my thumb here, keeping the braid tight, running it down through the loop. Then I'll squish thumbs, kind of put this one against this one, pull it on through, hang my pinky back here, push my thumb up on this one, and that way I can push this up tight and pull this at the same time. Again, I got my thumb pushing up this way, pull this way, pull this like that, take this, push it over, move this thumb out of the way, put this thumb in place, push it down through the loop, pull it through, take my pinky, hang on the back side of the loop here, push that up, pull this tight. Okay, so I've got this thumb pushing up here. Fold this over. Switch thumbs. That pushes this down through here. Hang my pinky back here in the loop. Push up and pull tight. Okay. Time to run again. I see right there I got a little bit ahead of myself. See the gap? So now I want to take and relax it a little bit. Push this up. Hold on. See the gap right? Where's the camera going? Right there. I got crazy, got a little hurried, and left the gap right there. So what do I do? In case you make that mistake, what you got to do is relax the thumbs, push up on the wrap here, push this up there, pull this tight, get over here, and then push that one up tight. Then it straightens your pattern out. Cool. See, it wasn't so bad. You can make a mistake, then relax all this enough to be able to push this cord up and that cord up to get to correct a little bit of a boo-boo. Cool? Alright. Now there'll come a point where you run out of room to stick your pinky up inside there, so then you gotta come cross it over, and of course now start stepping. Now I'm pulling with this finger, pushing up here. Now flip it back over here. Bring it back over here. And pull it tight. See, I'm running out of room to run my fingers up through there. Bring it over, down through. Okay, well I'm gonna start getting ready to close this thing off now. Let's show you one more time. See how it's wrapping over this right here, going down through the loop. It's under this one. Bring it up over like this. Then bring it, push it down through the loop. Then to keep your pattern getting tight, you want to pull, push this up, and pull the cord tight. Now, to finish this off, what we're going to do is take this cord, so I can change my hand positions here so you guys can see. Take this cord, wrap it all the way around both of them, come all the way around here, okay, all the way around both strands, and tuck it here, run it through like that. And then whenever you go to pull, you want to pull it tight and take your strands and try to, you want to not be on the back end as much as possible. and tight as possible. Because where it wraps all the way around like it, what we're going to do here in a moment, we're going to singe it and flatten it out. But you need to make sure that it's all good and tight. And you can see right here where that went through. Now we're going to pull it back this way a little bit, kind of make it in line with this right here. Because again, it's all about making that knot as tight as possible. So when we snip it and burn it and flatten it out, it's not going to come out. It lessens the chance of it ever coming unraveled on us. You see how I kind of moved it just a little bit. It's almost like in the middle of the, they call it a fishtail braid, but I still think it looks more like a rattlesnake tail. But I took, once I run it through there, I pulled the cord back like this against that loop here and pull it down this way. See, it's super tight now. So I'll reach back here and get my scissors. So what we're going to do at this point, we're going to take our scissors, and we've got our little tail sticking up here. And we're going to cut it to where we got maybe just about a little over a quarter inch or so left sticking out. See right there. See, you got that little bit right there sticking out? So now what we're going to do, don't fray it out too much. I'm just showing you for demonstration. Don't fray it too much. Then we're going to take our lighter, get it liquid hot. And you'll see that this paracord will start turning black and liquid looking. You take your scissors, flatten and roll it out. It cools pretty quick. Let's see right there. That's kind of all flattened out. Kind of hard to see, kind of backward from the camera. So now what it is, that where I pulled it through that loop right here and pulled it through and ended it right there. Now cut and flattened that out, it can't pull back through that loop right there, so it's going to stay tight now. That's the reason as you're coming through here though, you want to be sure it all stays as tight as possible. And so your end loop doesn't have any chance of becoming loose. Then whenever you cut and cinch that right there and flatten it out, you're going to keep a nice, tight fishtail braid. Then if you want to, you can take your little down here and just kind of fuzz it up a little bit if you want. You see that now that makes a little decorative tassel end, I guess, if it's something that you want. Sweet. So did you guys like that little video? If you did, hit me with a thumbs up. Now just imagine, okay, I made this one out of red, you can make another one out of green, whatever. If you got like more than one Jeep or more than one car, motorcycle, whatever the case may be. I don't know if I'd have that on a motorcycle or not. Because going down the road, wind catching that, it'd be flapping back and it'd be pulling on the ignition switch. That'd be a bad thing. Don't make these for motorcycles. That'd be a bad thing. But for, you know, your Jeep, car, truck, whatever the case may be, that'd be perfect. Because then you can just look at a glance, say, hey, the red one's for the Jeep and the green one's for this, or whatever the case may be. Or as we go on, I will show you guys how to make different braids. That's the fishtail braid. There's other braids that we're going to show you as well. Cool. So if you don't want to miss those, you better subscribe. And after you guys hit that subscribe button, be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. And down in the comments, tell me what you guys would like to see made from paracord. I've got a few videos already pushed up, and I'll make a little playlist to put all these paracord videos into one area so you guys can click on the playlist and watch one after another if you like. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Also, share them out to your Facebook, any of your social medias, Reddit, whatever social media you use. Share these videos out, so therefore it helps other people. I make the videos, you guys share them out, and everybody learns something cool, sweet. Alright everyone, like I said, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, comments down below, tell me what you want to see made, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Peace out. Later y'all.